Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, all across the state, things slowly drying out this late afternoon, early evening as we're getting back to more of a transitional period for tomorrow. What I mean by that is it's going to start warming up back to a summery forecast for the official end of summer, which ends on Sunday, which is rather appropriate, I'd say. Otherwise, we've got a pretty quiet one out there so far this afternoon. Just to the south and east of us, though, I'm going to zoom out a little bit because we've been watching some pretty good thunderstorm activity as you get over just north of Salt Lake City. That's where we've got a front dragging through. And then to the north of us as well, another weak system just offshore, continuing to be pushed northward as we're starting to see high pressure rebuild from the south. Now, what that'll do is mainly bring back the marine clouds tonight. Tell the winds generally still coming off the ocean, west to east, and so that'll push that marine layer back inland overnight tonight. So expect a cloudy start, but then we'll slowly start to dry out. Okay, rainfall totals. Yeah, not all that impressive. Kind of figured that would be the case. Picked up about 1/100 of an inch here in Eugene, just a couple of sprinkles up towards Corvallis. Big winter down in North Bend where they picked up about 2/10 and actually about 1/10 of an inch of rain from Roseburg. And remember last night, right about this time, we were watching a little band of showers just kind of creep their way northward from southern Douglas County. Enough of that fell that they actually did get some measurable rain. Across the state today, we had the upper 80s yesterday. Look at the influence of that cooler air as the low has been swinging through, and also looking at a bit of a return to a warmer forecast for us. Got back up into the upper 70s in Corvallis, Roseburg, in here in Eugene and Springfield as well. And check this out. We're starting to notice that we're getting a little warmer at the coast. We'll see what we call a thermal trough, or a little heat low start to develop to the south, and that's going to likely bring everybody back into the 70s tomorrow, even the Central Coast, Florence and Newport as well, as we get in towards the weekend. So overnight tonight, we'll see the clouds fill back into the valleys out to the coast as well. Mountains will stay relatively clear. If they don't, anything that won't will be gone very quickly. We'll be back to mostly sunny skies and a good-looking Friday night for those Friday night football games. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures falling back into the mid-50s overall, upper 50s, and kind of a foggy start as we head in towards Roseburg. So we'll warm up tomorrow, and then there's that last gasp of summer as we'll be flirting with about 90 degrees and even warmer than that down to Douglas County, but it won't last until we're getting a little closer into fall time here. We'll see those changes coming a little quicker than we get those big ridges for about a week or so. 60s out at the coast. We're still sitting comfortable in the low 70s inland here. Here's our little high pressure starting to rebuild. Jet stream still moving from west to east, but that will slowly start to lift northward too. And as it does, that's when we'll start to see the warmer air being pulled up from the south, and that means a warm forecast if you're going to be out at Reeser. The good news is it's a 7:30 kickoff, so we'll see kickoff temperatures in the low 70s and clear skies, but it's going to be fairly warm if you're out there tailgating through the late afternoon. So mostly sunny skies in the afternoon, some morning drizzle, a little bit of cloud cover at the coast. Temperatures will be in the upper 70 or 60, excuse me. We'll be looking at mid 80s, sunny finish after a cloudy start across the Umpqua up into the Cascades. Temperatures there generally in the low to mid 70s. Looking at the low 70s across central Oregon for tomorrow, and a pretty quiet forecast for us here in the valley. We'll be back up into the low 80s. So 77 today, which is where we should be. We'll be a little above that and way above that by the weekend. Coast low 70s and upper 60s Saturday and Sunday, and then the showers return both Wednesday and Thursday of next week. In the Umpqua, we'll go from the mid 80s to the mid 90s by Saturday, finally cooling off back into the showers. By next week, Cascades will warm up again into the low 80s. Should be a good weekend for getting that last camping trip with the kids in before things kind of change. And here in the Willamette Valley, we'll go into the upper 80s. Oh, we're not going to say 90. We're going glass half full here by Saturday, but still a pretty hot forecast to officially end or shove summer out the door on Sunday.
Whether you like it or not, yeah.
That's right.
We'll be right back.